For more insight into cases of flooding across the country, we're now being joined on the News at 10 by the Director General of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Mr. Clement Nze, who joins us from our studio in Abuja. Mr. Nze, thank you for joining us on the News at 10. So, NIMET had predicted earlier this year heavy rainfall for more than the usual number of days that we're used to. But before these rains started, the pandemic set in, and now the rains are here. We've here a case of flooding and several cases of flooding almost every day. Would you say that as a country we're prepared for this season?
Thank you for having me tonight. Really, what we are witnessing today across the country, in Ogun State, in Lagos, in Rivers, and so on and so forth, have been as predicted in terms of NIMET's rainfall prediction, amount of rainfall, and in our prediction in the agency, in terms of the area that will be affected. As early as February, Lagos State government began serious activities, clearing some drainages in System 6, 4, 5, and so on and so forth in Lagos State, and some other states too. But it looks like the COVID-19, pandemic took the center stage, that action seems to have slowed down in terms of taking measures to avoid what we are witnessing. We could see the video clip regarding Ogun State. I could see also from that clip some areas I visited in 2018 July, when there was a heavy rainfall, 3-hour rainfall on the 30th of July 2018, between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Just flash flood. Finding no infiltration because of blockages here and there. In Abeokuta in particular, I'm talking about. So much devastation took place in Abeokuta on the 30th of July 2018. And it is repeating itself. It doesn't seem like something has been done by relevant authorities to prevent what we are witnessing this season.
Yeah, and I know that throughout, for the better part of last week, here in Lagos, there were days of continuous rainfall, and there were lots of flash floods. And now you see states like the Ogun State government trying to clear up, drainages and waterways and so on. And in Lagos, you notice plastic bottles almost everywhere. Why do we always wait till when the rains are upon us that we begin to take action?
That remains the challenge. Not taking prompt action when predictions are made. NIMET on the 21st of January came on air to inform Nigerians about the expectations of rainfall. For instance, Lagos State will be having about between 240 and 270 days of rainfall this year. Ogun State maybe between about 220 to 250 days of rainfall. And it's very worrisome in the sense that we are yet to enter into the peak of rainy season. For instance, for Lagos State, it's between March and late November, or maybe first week of December. That's when the rain will cease in Lagos State. Likewise, Ogun State. And the peak of it is around October. If we are witnessing this level of devastation as early as June, July, I mean, it portends some kind of worry for those of us who have been talking about taking measures. You could see buildings, structures that are within the floodplain, barricading the natural flow of runoff or flood. Buildings, people dumping waste. You can see plastic things moving about. Speaking for itself, that human activities or anthropogenic activities of man has been causing this flood, making it to be so severe. I'm not sure that we are really prepared, so to say.
Yeah, and now the government is asking people to move on to dry land. And I'm sure that's not the only solution, though, but we'll talk about this some more much later. Thank you again, Mr. Clement Nze, for speaking with us on the News at 10.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.